What's good, YouTube? In today's video, I have another Warzone game for you guys, but before we hop into the gameplay, I want to run back a settings video for you guys. And I know I just dropped one at the beginning of season 3, but I've changed a few settings, some very important ones, especially for controller players. And I get a ton of TikTok comments, a ton of YouTube comments, a ton of people on my Twitch always saying, what is your settings? So I wanted to run it back, give you guys one more updated settings video. And this will probably be my last one until probably the new season. But like I said, I'm going to go through, showcase all of them slowly and in depth so you guys can see and change them for yourself and give them all a try. I don't want a super long intro, but like I told you guys, I have a gameplay afterwards, so stay tuned for that. And real quick, if you guys are new here, hit the sub button, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that bell to be notified when I put my daily videos. Also, we are on the road to 7K subs, so each sub is greatly appreciated. And make sure to go follow the Twitch. I'm live over there every single day of the week. So if you're interested in seeing me get these gameplays live, seeing me go for content, do tourneys, do wagers, all that stuff, like I said, I'm live over there every single day. So slide over there, hit that the follow, turn on noties over there. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the settings. All right, obviously starting at number 1, keyboard and mouse. I don't personally play keyboard and mouse, so I don't really have those settings for you. So hopping straight into general. Obviously it says keyboard and mouse right now because I don't have my controller plugged in. But going right through, I play on 120 FOV on affected ADS field of view. If you guys play on PC and you are on 120, 110, anything, make sure, or actually no matter what FOV you're on, make sure this is on affected. There is no reason to be running independent, especially if you're on 120. It literally gives you less visual recoil. So 100% make that switch if you haven't already. Obviously all this stuff is just basic. I run Deadzone, colorblind. I have no idea if I ever say that right. I always butcher it. On both targets. W, at least in my opinion, with the new map we have this season, I think it actually makes it more visible and more colorful. So it's a big W. Square minimap is a must. If you're not on a square minimap, you literally have less map that you can see. So definitely make that switch. Minimap rotation I've enabled. All this stuff is just the same stuff. And here, if you're on PC, all these that I have enabled, you can see up here. Those are the boxes showing you frames, all that stuff. Very important stuff as well. Of course, only if you're on PC. I know not everybody's on PC, and a lot of these settings also apply to console, just not all of them. So if you're on console, just stay tuned, like look for each single one that you're looking for, because I can show you controller settings and all that separate stuff. So hopping straight into graphics, I'm running full screen. You get the best performance in full screen. This is your graphics card, your monitor. This is your refresh rate of your monitor, like the hertz of your monitor. I have a 144 hertz monitor. Render resolution, definitely be running 100. It gives you the best quality in my opinion. There's no point to go over. There's definitely no reason to go under. 100 is that perfect sweet spot. Advanced 1920 by 1080. I always cap my frames at 60 for main menu, and then obviously 144 hertz monitors can hit 144, but I cap my game at like 200. I have NVIDIA highlights turned off. I have reflex low latency on enabled plus boost. I recently switched to this. You guys can probably see in a few of my old settings videos. I didn't have this on. I looked more into it and I turned it on. It's a big W. Definitely be running that. The display gamma, the 2.2 is for monitors, and obviously the other one's for TVs. If you're not playing on a monitor, you're at a huge disadvantage. Definitely snag a monitor and run on the 2.2 sRGB. Streaming quality, I run normal. Of course, I'm going to slowly scroll through this, but as you guys know, I run a lot of low or even disabled settings because I want the best possible performance when I'm actually playing the game. So scrolling through, I have low, high for particle quality. I feel like that's the one thing that makes the game look very solid. Enabled, disabled, 1.0 and 16. Low, disabled, low, disabled. 1.0 filmic strength. I have DLSS disabled. I tried turning it on when it first dropped with the update. My game looked super fuzzy and blurry, so I just turned it right off. It made my game literally look terrible. For the rest, I'm running off, disabled. 0 for film grain. Please turn that down to 0. Disabled and 60. Overall, those are the best graphics settings. I get amazing performance from my game, and I've always ran these graphics. Moving on to audio, I run boost high. I've heard a lot of people say for Asteroid 40s that's the best. Some headsets might be different, but me personally, I run boost high. I have 50 master because this game is ridiculously loud, so I have it turned down quite a bit. And I have a Go XLR, or you have an Astro Mix amp, or you have any mixer controlling extra audio. So 50, 0, 50, 60. Mono audio is a big L. You definitely do not want that. If you have it turned on, it puts all the audio into each ear. You can't really tell your directional audio, like left, right, or even behind you or in front of you. So definitely keep that disabled. Voice chat, all this stuff is just basic stuff. If you're on PC, you can turn off Ward Tracks audio, big W. Going on to controller settings, this is for console too. Off rip, I run default. I do use a scuff impact. I don't really use all 4 paddles. I mainly use 2 or 3. I kind of switch back and forth from paddles and claw, but I use default. I have disabled invert. I run a 0.10 Deadzone. I started it with having stick drift on one of my old controllers, but Deadzone does a lot more than just stick drift. It has like that tension or delay type to it. I run 0.10 and I beam with it. I run 9.9 sensitivity with 0.8 low zoom and 1.0 high zoom. I recently adjusted to 0.8 to get that better accuracy at super long range, especially using like an AMAX VOK for those low zoom scopes. And it's a big W. I love my sensitivity. I have always said in every settings video though, that is preference based. So definitely you can start out of my sensitivity and tweak here and there, go up and down by like 0.1 on the low zoom, high zoom, all that stuff. Go 1 and up on the horizontal and vertical, and just test where you feel comfortable. My biggest tip is find where you feel comfortable on movement wise for horizontal and vertical, and then adjust the low zoom and high zoom for your accuracy. It's a massive W. It helped me out a ton. Aim response curve type, I run dynamic now. I very recently switched. I was shooting bots with no aim assist, how I typically warm up, and I always ran standard. I don't know why. I never really watched a video explaining them. And basically standard is a big L. It has delay getting from point A to point B. Linear is instant from point A to point B, and dynamic is like that in the middle ground, perfect 50-50 mix. And dynamic is easily the best curve type you can go with on controller. There's really no better option. So I highly recommend switching to that. I have controller vibration disabled. In my opinion, it actually helps. I don't know what it is about Modern Warfare guns, but the way it feels in my controller, I literally shoot way better when I have this turned off. I run standard aim assist. I have scale aim assist with FOV disabled. That is a PC option. With it disabled, you get stickier aim assist. It's a massive W. And then obviously all this stuff is just kind of basic. Other than right here, use/reload behavior, contextual tap. I always say this every settings video. I've been using this since day 1 of Warzone. There's really no point to be running anything else. Contextual tap is that big W switch for settings. It lets you tap to loot, tap to reload. Unless you're in a vehicle, you have to hold to reload so you don't get out of the car. But it also taps as priority for anything you're doing, and it's such a W. You have to switch to that if you haven't already. There's really no reason, like I said, to be on anything else. I run apply 1 on armor plates. I run tap to slide. This is another thing I recently switched to. I don't know why I was never on it. I was always on hold. I switched to tap, and I just felt like a demon. It was a massive change. Highly recommend that. I have auto move forward off, but I do run ATS, auto tag sprint. I switched to this about a month or 2 ago, and it was one of the best changes I ever made, especially as a controller player. It increases your movement by 50% minimum. Like, especially if you get super used to it, your movement will be way different, trust. So give that a try if you haven't already. And then obviously I have auto deploy, all this stuff. This is all what you want to do. But overall, those are all my settings. I know a lot of it is preference based, but go through, use mine as like a basis, test it for yourself and see where you want to sit at. But those are all my updated settings. I've dropped a ton of 50s recently. I've been going crazy in season 3. I've been getting a ton of comments, like I told you guys before, about my updated settings. So I thought I would slide it to you guys. Obviously, let me know how these go for you down in the comments below. And like I said, I got a gameplay for you guys. A banger W gameplay with me and my boy Nate Hades, going crazy in duos. So definitely stay tuned for that. And like I said, let me know how these go for you. Use them. Tell me how it goes down in the comments below. Leave a like. This does help you at all. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the gameplay.
Oh my lord, it's bumping, bro. Nice. Going to the ladder, I think.
That doesn't make any sense.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Heavy target.
Your teammate is redeploying.
I joked the poor guy in the gulag.
I'm in a war. This guy just wanted it, bro.
Guy right there? Down him.
Unknown, I'm surprised I haven't seen you reply to comments on my kilo.
Guy close to right.
Stopping
What
power,
Oh,
bro.
one more.
Come on, give me a sec.
Crack him. He's 1 bullet.
Get back on it.
Love that. I did not know they were there.
You'll be okay.
No, he had stopping power too, bro. That scared me.
UAV overhead. Friendly UAV. Enemy UAV overhead.
People stay. Oh, not stadium. Never mind. Ground level. There's a bounty.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Trying that building.
You want me to kill him or you want to?
You can cook him. You can cook him. Nice.
That boy almost killed me.
Yo, Durkee, I appreciate that follow, homie.
Right in this window. I'm just kind of baiting.
Gotta play it, gotta play it.
I'll bait up. I'll bait for you. He's on the stairs here. I'll bait here.
Oh, he has stopping power, bro.
On your feet.
It was battle of stopping
Jeez.
powers.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill him.
I just don't know where they are.
Yeah, we definitely do. I think they're on the hill. Yeah, on the little ravine thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go to beam.
Ellie over there too. That's all you. The live with him. I'll get your third.
He's one shot on that live. I think he had stopping.
Right there.
Dead.
Nice.
We have a heli. Be us.
Need to. I think they need to. I don't have any plates though, so like.
I only have 2. I'll give you 1.
No, you keep. I'm just letting you know. I don't have any
Okay.
plates. Guy right here.
At any point, if you want to reposition, you can take the heli.
Alright.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get top white. Top bank.
Oh no.
Broken top bank.
New safe zone.
You got shit on. What's that? That's all you, baby. I'll get your full.
I literally can't even see him.
No, 2 on B in the yellow house. Yeah, 2 on B. One more.
Oh
So
my
sorry.
god! No, you're
I'm so
vibing. You're vibing. You're just slicing people.
They're up here. 100%. Yeah.
You just hopped.
Up here. Nice shot, baby.
You said you have a UE, right?
Yeah. Let me know you need it.
Yeah. Slide it.
Friendly UAV overhead. There's less than 10 to go. You can win this.
Six people left. Right over there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy has a pistol, bro. I'm pretty sure that's the guy's teammate you cooked earlier.
Yeah, watch your mouth, yo.
Aw.
Oh my god. Okay.
He screamed, he
2
screamed.
teams, 4 people.
Yeah, it's
I'm
2v2.
faded. Hey, I dropped out of college, bro. You can't expect much from me, okay?
Fire here.
I'll get you 2.
Right here.
Well, 1 more team of 2.
Damn, that was the guy that got cooked.
I'm holding a weird angle on him, bro. I got this on lock.
I'm just gonna bait. Yeah, do your thing, bro. They have to jump off, so I'm just gonna like right there, live bang them.
Right here.
I'm vibing. I still have that one down. You might have gone up.
Taking fire. Enemy mark.
Yeah, just stay alive. Stay
You're
alive.
good. Yeah, I'm vibing. Bro. I'm just gonna keep jumping right now.
Enemy mark.
And then 1 more right here. He's sniping me.
Enemy mark.
I have to drop 2. Turn me up, man.
I got you, goat.
That was a good game for like, honestly, like a duo game, you know?
Yeah, that actually was a solid duo game.
That was actually real solid. Big W.
I was
And the LC's been hits.
toying with that kid. I was toying with that guy for a minute, bro.